Hello, this is Reverend Jonathan Barker at Grace Lutheran Church and the co-founder of Grace Welcome Center. And I'm so excited to be able to share a word with you all this Lent. One of my absolute favorite learnings in seminary was about a simple word. It was about a word for another. And it's in a wonderful book called Jesus in Community by Gerhard Lofink. And this is not an exhaustive list of every time the word another comes up, but let me read a few verses where this word that we maybe have never thought about show up. Outdo one another in showing honor, Romans chapter 12:10. Live in harmony with one another. Welcome one another, admonish one another, greet one another with a holy kiss, wait for one another, have the same care for one another, be servants of one another, bear one another's burdens, comfort one another, build one another up, be at peace with one another. And the list could go on and on. And I loved having this highlighted, that how often one another gets used, how often each other gets used. And it really has made me think about the scriptures differently. It just always pops off the screen, off the pages. And one of these moments where I think of a one another moment here at Grace Welcome Center at our pantry was this past Thanksgiving week. We have a partnership with St. Mary's Lutheran Church here in town, and they have been sending students through the whole pandemic to help get our food out. As many of you know, the pandemic impacted our seniors more than our younger folks, and so we needed some help from some teenagers. And they sent, the very first week of the pandemic, they sent a group of 4 students over, and they literally were with us every week of the pandemic up until they graduated from high school and went off to college. And one of these students, Brogan, he came back to help the week of Thanksgiving, and we were talking to him, and he said, "You know what, Pastor, I actually skipped a day of classes because I wanted to say hi and see what was happening at the pantry. I wanted to be an encouragement to you all." And I just love that. And he is an encouragement to one another. He's encouraging one another. He's living into Paul's words, into this idea that we are to help one another, support one another, love one another. And of course, it's not just Brogan at St. Mary's, but there are people all throughout our city, our synod, who see not just themselves in a vacuum, but they have caught this vision of one anotherness. And I hope you all catch that vision of how we are better with one another, we are better together. Amen.